Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, welcome back to Baldur's Gate. With Dudley the Destroyer. Right now, we are in the mines underneath Cloakwood. We're going to try and rescue the slaves and destroy the mines in the process.
Evil round every corner. Careful not to step in any.
Good advice, Minsk. Thank you very much.
What pleases you, Crom?
Alright, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's waste no time.
Let us continue our little dungeon crawl here in the mines. The Vietnam rat tunnels. I mean, yeah. You're kind of not wrong. Also, I wasn't expecting a trap there, I have to admit. Oh my god, there's more. Oh no, not a lightning bolt. Alright, we're already doing our first reload of the day.
What pleases you, Crom?
He doesn't like a good bit of save scumming. Oh, for fuck's sake, Imowen, you have literally one job. Come on, where is it? There's another way round. Let's try a different corridor, shall we? Ooh, boxes. Containing nothing. You have to assume it would contain iron ore, I suppose. Hey, you're those adventurers. I give up. Please don't hurt me. I promise I won't scream. I don't want to die. Oh, please let me live. Don't kill me. Are you gonna let me live? Are you, huh? Just shut up. Please shut up. I'll be good. I'll shut up. You can count on me to be quiet as a mouse. Yes, no sound coming from this mouth. I'm gonna shut my mouth so tight you'd have to pry it open with a crowbar. Okay. Is that a trap door by any chance? What have we just found? Or is it a secret door? Ooh, I think it might be a secret door. Yes, it is. What's Imwin's fine trap skill at? Let's see. 85.
What do you want? Come, let's leave this place.
Okay. Why do you guys have a ghast in the mine? Well, you don't have a ghast in the mine anymore, but...
Enough talk. Enough talk.
Will cut you down to size.
Get him. Kill him. Smack. About to say, I feel like there ought to be another secret door here, and there is. And we're all trying to get through this door and failing.
You there, wait! Tell me I'm right. Aren't you the mercenaries who've been causing the Iron Throne so much trouble?
Yes, we are. How did you come by this information when you look to be one of the Throne's slaves?
Good! My name is Real!
Oh, this is the guy we've been looking for. We were sent to look for this dude from the chap downstairs.
And I'm the de facto leader of the slaves here beneath the Cloakwood. I heard about you because I'm always careful to listen to what the Black Talons talk about. It seems that the Iron Throne has placed a large price on the head of someone named Dudley, which would be you, I assume. Enough introductions. We don't have much time. I need 100 gold. The captain of the Black Talons on the first floor is not known for his loyalty to the throne. If you give me the money, I'm sure I could bribe him to look the other way while I escape with the rest of the slaves. After all, most of the Talons are going to be preoccupied with you. Well, how about it? Money-grabbing urchins helping slaves will only slow us down, something I see no need for us to do. Please, sir, this is our best chance for freedom. We just need your help.
They keep slaves here? How can someone be so cruel as to deprive others of fresh air and sunlight? This villainy makes Minsk's fury rise like the ocean. Onwards, my friends, and let evil beware.
Thank you, sir. We're glad to have honest men like you champion our cause.
Yeah, take the gold you need and get yourself and the others away from here as soon as possible.
Thank you. Thank you so much. I wish you well, and hope that you can bring an end to this stinking operation.
Wow, Dudley, we're freeing the slaves, just like the heroes in the songs.
Thanks again, and good luck.
Now, hopefully he doesn't just run off with 100 gold by himself. Whoa, Imwin, what are you doing? Alright, I see, we're all trying to... Oh boy.
Tell me what I need in the morning.
Baldur's Gate 1 pathfinding, ladies and gentlemen. Is it not the greatest?
Now Nartha. They're called.
All that matters is that two stood against many.
Call us now.
Alright, everybody, get in here.
Whatever they need.
Okay.
Baldur pleases you.
Right.
Who's there now?
Destiny or not.
Smithing? Or did he burrow into another river?
Edge Yeslik, everybody. Oh, a fine sight are you, whoever you are. Sick to death of bandits, I am. I've been cooped up the longest time, but if you have a spare mace, I'd gladly swing it for your cause. I can do things cleric-wise as well, so I'm mind as well as muscle. My clan get in, a chance to right past wrongs. Can I join you? I really would like the Yeslik to join us, but I don't know who to kick out. It would have to be Branwen or Viconia. Yes, like these nuts, yeah. I don't... The whole thing is keeping Viconia, but she did just advocate for not freeing slaves. Yeah, I mean, you make a good point. You just realised Minsk is voiced by Jim Cummings. Yes, he is. One thing I like about BG3 is that you can tell new companions to wait at the camp. Yeah, it's like the later BioWare stuff, you know. You tell them to go back to the ship or whatever. So it basically, I think we're going to keep Viconia for like plot purposes later on. But I don't know. Maybe she pops up again in Siege of Dragonspear, in which case maybe it's not such a big deal. But Viconia's kind of great. I love her comically silly armor class. Which leaves us with getting rid of Branwen. Do we want to get rid of Branwen for Yeslik? I don't know what gameplay-wise would be the correct choice there. I can tell you Branwen does not reappear in Siege of Dragonspear. You would get rid of Dinah here, you don't use your mage. I mean, I would too, but I can't get rid of her without losing Minsk, so... Dinah here is literally the Minsk tax in this playthrough. So... Yeslik is the better fighter, but has slightly less spell progression. Just arrange an accident. No, get Django, it'll break cannon. Can't do it. I wish I could get into the inventory screen from here, because if we're bringing Yeslik along with us, what we need to do is kind of like take Branwen's stuff. Cannon already breaks with siege. Shut up, Django. Flip a coin. How can we do this so I can get Branwen's stuff off her? Alright, all help is welcome. We've much to overcome. There you have, and none would know better than I. This is my mind that the blasted Iron Throne is stolen. Well, they were my clan's home 125 years ago. Cursed me for a fool that trusted them. Years ago, that blasted realtor gave me a good trade smithing for the Iron Throne, and then I go and tell him about my old home. About how my clan had the richest iron mine on any coast, and how almost all were killed when we breached a riverbank. This sounds like every game of Dwarf Fortress I've ever had. I love it. About how my clan had lost most of my kin in that flood. Again, very Dwarf Fortress. Those of us that survived couldn't bear to go back down. It was a giant watery tomb, and we left it the way she stood. So I go and tell this to my friend Realtor, and he has me chained up. He tortures the location out of me. And now this graveyard feeds the Iron Throne as they bleed the coast dry. If you want to cripple their plans, help me flood this accursed mine once more. They plugged the breach, but knowing hands can loose the flow. We can drown these black-hearted rats in the very mine they've stolen. Here be the way. Okay. Yes, look, he's a multi-class. Yeah, I gathered that. He's probably a fighter cleric, right? Let's see. Plug the breach, the mine unflooded by magic. Yeah, it's like Minecraft water. Alright, Branwen. Toodles. From what I understand, we may briefly see you again in Baldur's Gate 2.
What is your command?
We have fought well and we have fought bravely. Tempers willing, perhaps I will fight at your side again someday. Thing is, I need to... Can I just... Is she just going to stand there? I'm going to drop a wee quick save here and then get her back briefly so I can take her stuff. Here we go, right. Because we're going to need your stuff, Branwen. I'm sorry about this, but we need your stuff. I do apologize. But I can't just let you walk off with this. What's this ring? Honorary Ring of Soon. I'm probably going to give that to Vicky, I suppose. Yeah. I'm sorry. We need this stuff too. I mean, I'm afraid we need the lot. Sorry about this. Here, you can have this axe. Oh no, you can't because you can't use it. All right. Let's see. Viconia, you hold all of this for the moment. Yeah, well, you can have the axe. I know you don't know how to use it, but
Need something? What are you need?
okay. And now we get Yeslik back in.
Thy temper shield.
Okay.
What do you want?
Let's waste no time.
Yeslik, up to the front you go, sir. And right, okay. He's a little injured apparently. Morning Star. I don't know what his proficiencies and stuff are right now. We'll find out though. Oh, actually, Viconia, this is for you. Enjoy. We shield for you. And now let's have a look at your page here. You can level up for one thing. So he's got Strength 15, Dex 12. Constitution 17, though, which is nice. Intelligence 7, Wisdom 16, Charisma 10. So armor class is -1 at the moment, which is respectable. So he's Warhammer and Sling at the moment. And we can add something else, which is going to be Sword and Shield style. So yeah, he is a level 4 fighter cleric. Current script, let's have it not be that. Standard attack. And back to inventory. And enjoy this fancy hammer, my man. Oh yeah, we have this. I just realised we had this spare set of plate mail this entire time. Would this actually be an improvement over the Ankeg stuff? No, it wouldn't. Could have given that to a very expensive thing to give away to Branwen, but we could have left her with that, I suppose. Right. We've just noticed that Dinah is running a little low on sling bullets. Oops. Anything else we need to muck about with while we're here? I don't think so. Oh, wait, no, we need to go to his cleric scroll. Alright, my friend, what have you got memorized at the moment? Bless. Forget that. Those as well. Doom, I guess you can hold on to. That's for level 2. You got a couple of whole persons and spiritual hammer. Let's throw in chant, I suppose. And silence. Actually, Vicky, while we're about it, you've got extra spells now, so enjoy those. What do we want to give you? Armor of Faith. That'd make her tankier. Command. Doom, protection from evil, remove fear, magical stone. Armor of Faith, I guess, just for giggles. Level 2. You've already got chant. Draw upon holy might. Let's throw in a silence. And then level 3. Unholy Blight, that kind of sounds fun. But not very helpful for us, because it's good creatures that it affects. Strength of 1's pretty good, if I recall. I think that's one that Branwen had queued up. Okay.
Tell me what I must do.
You need only ask, as you will.
Not yet. Come, let's leave this place.
You get the level 1 spell, doubling ring from outside the friendly arm. I don't think so, no. Does he have extra special thingies? Yeah, let's... No, it looks like he doesn't. I'm beginning to think Branwen's the better choice in terms of, like, actual min-maxing, but fuck it, we're just going to change it up a bit. I think I'd like to have one slot in the party where we can just swap people in and out a little bit as we meet new companions. So the Eslick may not stay with us till the end of the game. He may get swapped out for somebody else later down the line, but that's kind of what we're going to go with for now, I think. I'm going to move you down a slot. There we go. And Viconia, what are you doing there? Come on, for goodness sake. There we go. Now the marching order is set. It's always good to get a dwarf in there. You know, yeah, kind of weakness for the old stunties at the end of the day. If the game's going to give me an option to have a dwarf NPC in the party, I'm probably going to take it.
Must think your way through the tough ones.
Eat in the morning. It would be better.
Shire looks upon us with favor.
Oh, it's never a good thing to hear, Viconia.
What do you want?
Do we need some healing right now? We kind of do, don't we? We should probably rest as well, actually, because we need to get spells up and running and stuff. So, I don't know why I did cast that spell. Really, we actually need to rest. Also, hey, Gramps. What? Oh, wait, what? Emmeline? Why did you always come up sneaking behind me when I'm thinking? Do you always think when asleep? All right, I'm awake now. What did you want me for then? Oh, nothing. Can't I just come and talk with you? Likely story. Listen, if I get wind of you trying to steal me stuff, lass, I swears, I'll put mouse traps in my bedrolls. Ouch, I wasn't stealing nothing. I was just practicing my sneaks, and I thought I'd warm up on you before I tried one of the others. Hope you're not implying I'm somehow the least alert of this here group. I'll have you know, I've got at least one eye on everyone at all times. And me pack too, you little scamp. Really? It's kind of hard when you only got 2 eyes. How do you see anything else? Uh-huh. You'll still be needing to work on them jokes more if you want to impress a dwarf with them. Never mind, though. I'm making sure to keep a special watch on you. Oh, come on, Gramps. I'd never steal anything from you. Aye, I know. Just kidding with you, lass. Run along now and scare some other poor blighter, eh? Sure thing. Though, mousetraps, huh? Sounds like a challenge.
Not yet.
Grant me one request.
Oh boy.
Grant me revenge.
Revenge! Yes, Lick's going in first, apparently. Right, we're all slowly filing in. There we are. Alright, hold on. Dudley. Deal with these archers. Oh, fucking... Okay, there's a lot more of them up than I thought there were. Holy shit. Oh, my word! We need a bit of silence up here, I think. Yes, Lick. And a little bit of horror from that wand of yours would also not be a bad idea. There we go. Kill the mage! There we go. Get that archer. Got him. Alright, let's see. Somebody heal Yeslick. Drink a potion, Dudley. Alright. We seem to have this in hand now. I kind of blundered into that one. I expected us to lose at least somebody, but so far so good. Oh my god, where is this guy going? No, ignore him. Deal with this guy. This lass in the kitchen just watching all of this unfold.
All that matters is that two stood against
Oh my god. Branwyn, stop him! Oh my god, really? Fuck it. Fuck it. Let him run. Let him run away.
I care not.
Oh, for pity's sake. Look who's back.
Crush your enemies.
There we go.
See them driven before you. You hear the lamentation of the
Yep.
Ammunition for everyone. Ooh.
Armor pleases you.
Bandit scalps.
Mongering riffraff.
Mutton mongering riffraff, indeed.
What you want?
Ooh, no, don't pick up those. We want these arrows here.
Do they wish my ear?
Ooh, new spell. Haste! Ooh, we like haste, I think. Haste is good. Haste is very nice. Haste is... Yeah, give haste. Forget to spell magic. Give haste. Anything else we want to loot here? This is those arrows there.
What do you want?
We shall see. Destiny or not.
Alright, we all good, everybody? We all okay? Need a bit of healing? What's that spell effect on Minsk? Free action. Oh, it's because of his sword. Right. That's always there.
Whatever you need.
Not yet.
Do you know, I keep forgetting that Dudley has horror. I should use it more often.
And it always will be.
Dinah has... Yeah, she's just carting around a whole wardrobe with her. And we've not identified any of it.
Let's waste no time.
Alright, it's the cook.
Bother and bother, never a calm spot, never a break.
You're a bunch of greenheads, ain't you? You come in here to guzzle, or maybe one of you handsome stags wants to shag me. I'm quite fubsy, aren't I? Alright, somebody's got a head injury they're working their way through at the moment. Have you met Minsk? Okay, so there was a secret door there. Alright, cool. Well, that's the corridor of death. Let's not go up that way. We'll put it down to shock. Then again, I suppose you might have to have a few screws loose to agree to work in a place like this. Guys, can we just walk normally down the corridor? I don't think it's that much to ask. Just witness a mass murder. Yeah, I mean, she's just a little out of it, bless her. Who wrote that? Someone who was not being paid enough, I think. Someone who was not being paid enough and was on crunch time.
You must gather your party before venturing.
Okay. So the slaves should have buggered off, right? Because we gave Auril that money.
Leave this place.
Which means that we need to... let's see. Flooding the Cloakwood Mine. I must remove the plug that prevents water from pouring in, thus flooding the mine. Removing the plug will be no small feat, however, it's magically sealed. I should search the mine for whomever created that seal. Arf, arf. In this time, Mars towards the way to destroy the Iron Throne. Yeah, okay. Only the master of the mine is the key to the plug. We have not found this person, have we? This master of the mine. Where would they be? I don't think I have the key to the stopper. I don't remember picking any such thing up. There's something we missed back down here. Back, everybody, let's go back. Let's put this vehicle in reverse.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Lead in the morning. It would be better.
I don't know, it looks like we explored it for relatively conclusively, actually. Just something we missed in here? Oh, gosh. Alright, hold on.
Must I watch over this group as a nanny the child?
Right, Imoen. Man, it's bad enough the traps are there, but it's worse when they jump scare me.
You need only ask.
What you want? This way.
There we go.
Baldur pleases you,
I've
Crown.
done had enough of this.
I'm gonna take this a bit at a time. Anything? No, okay, right.
What do you want?
Grant me one request. Grant me revenge.
Tell me what I must do.
No one, not even you, will remember if we were good men or bad.
Yep, I'm gone.
Did we check both of these? Oh, we didn't check this one, clearly. Haha, nothing in it. Funny. Aha.
Not yet.
What you
There were some stairs.
That's what's important.
Huh?
All that matters is that two stood against many.
Gather your party before venturing.
Whoa! Hello, everybody. Do they have a mage in here at all? I feel like I need to use Dinah here for something because Django's been having a go at me for not using my mage, but none of these spells seem honestly that useful right now, except for I guess maybe horror. So I guess we'll cast that.
I care not. Night Singer, give me power.
Ah, whatever. How about it? Splat. Come on, Dudley. Hit the guy. There you go. Dudley's having quite the duel with this hobgoblin over here. There you go.
Then the hell with you.
Doom like only works on one guy, and out of that entire crowd, I didn't really see anybody who seemed worth casting Doom on. So
What do you want?
Need only ask.
that'll teach you not to wipe your feet, you scum. Pah! Aye, this be the place. What place is that? This be the guard rooms. I trained me militia here not long ago. Willing lads could wear an axe, all of them. I expect the throne will have stuffed it with hobgoblins and scum like that, so watch your step.
Tell me what we shall see. Destiny or not.
Yep.
Arrows for Imoen.
Crush your enemies.
Oh, hello. Someone has
Crush
come
your
back.
enemies. See them driven before you. They hear the lamentation of their women.
Well, we are seeing them driven before us right now. Not much lamentation of women, though, unless you count the cook downstairs, I suppose.
Let's waste no time.
Whatever they need.
It is, and it always will be. Come, let's leave this place.
This corridor has trap written all over it.
What you want?
Feels like a joke from a Zucker Brothers film, that does. You know, like you'd walk into the corridor, camera pans around, and then it's literally got the words trap written all the way down the walls.
I've done enough of this.
Nothing? Alright.
Huh?
Lead in the morning. It will be better.
Well, it's a big old hole in the ground. Is that where the water went? Actually, maybe. Actually, yeah. Mr. Endo. Look at you making all kinds of sense and stuff. You need something? I realise the voice that Yeslik actually has versus the voice I'm giving him are two different things, but it's because his voice lines don't really seem to match the actual text in his dialogue, I find. Jonathan Freeloader, thank you very much for 2 months of subbage. Ironically.
What pleases you, Crom?
You thought it was like a punishment pit or something? You see, Mr. Endo's thinking like a Dwarf Fortress player.
Crush your enemies. See them driven before you. Hear the lamentation of your women.
Grant me
More
one
jewelry.
request.
Weird that the hobgoblins have so much jewelry, but I'll take it, I guess. The anti-moon door. Alright, this guy, what does this guy want?
I hate them flaming fist pansies.
Is there a good reason for you being here? You better have a good explanation for bothering me. Evidently he's deaf as a post, this guy. We don't really really need the reason. We're here to kill you. We'll see who'll be doing the dying today.
Go for the eyes, fool.
I love these guys. They're just pathetic. You saw a stream pop up where a guy was playing Star Wars Galaxies. Thought that game was gone a long time ago, blast from the past. Yeah, I saw a video pop up in on YouTube the other day, saying like Star Wars Galaxies in 2023. And yeah, I'm with you. I thought that was dead as a dodo. Apparently not. I guess like some sort of community project might have brought it back. Okay. So, you have come to look at my handiwork. Rather impressive, ain't it? The guy to the left of me screamed quite a while before he finally expired. Creepy. I hope we never end up being tortured like that. You sick fiend! You've made a pain house out of me home! Die, you filth! You disgusting animal. Unlike the pathetic slave that you tortured, we can fight back. Take your best shot. Where even is he? Oh, there he is. I see. He's got a stealth boy, hasn't he? He even looks a bit like a nightkin. Well? Viconia. Bit of silence, please. Never mind. Never mind.
What do you want?
Completely unnecessary, as it turns out. Ooh, a haste scroll. Not bad. And a katana. Who wants the katana? I don't really want the katana. I guess we'll take it anyway. Oh, we can't. My inventory's full. With random jewelry again. Here, Vicky, you hold all the pretty shiny things. For the moment. We have a potion bag, right? Yeah. These can go in there then. I'm sorry, potion of explosions. This potion is a vial of pain, as it will explode into a burning ball of fire upon impact. Okay, we're keeping that in the quick items tab thing. We basically have a grenade. And this is a potion of heroism. Go in the bag as well. Where I will probably forget about them forever unless we come up to a really difficult fight and I feel it necessary to dive into the potion bag and see if there's anything in there that will help. That's essentially how that's going to work, I think. Right. We can grab this katana, probably just to sell later.
Not yet.
That's what's important.
Have Viconia hold the katana, so it's her edgelord status. She's more of a mace gal, as it turns out. She likes her blunt weapons. She likes to cave a skull in with a large chunk of blunt metal. As it turns out. else we're missing over here? I guess there's this. There's that up there. It's okay that she can't use it. Neither can most edgelords. Okay, I don't know what that sound effect was. Spare no one. They're not even hobgoblin elites. You're just hobgoblins.
Can you believe that?
Ooh, hello.
It is, and it always will
Dudley. Kill that mage.
I care not.
Gosh, you're back in the corridor. That's not helpful. Hit her with a magic missile.
Can you believe that?
What the fuck are you doing? Oh, are you out of sling bullets by any chance down here? Yes, indeed you are. Have some darts. Glad I picked those up. What are you doing there, Slick? Get in there. Whoa. God damn it. I don't know what she just did to us, but it can't be good. Oh, there she go. There we go. We got her. We got her. She's dead. Oh no, is Dudley attacking people now? Oh, for fuck's sake. Stop it, Dudley. Stop it. Thank you. Dinah here's now just trying to stab people, or punch them rather. Oh, make this stop. Quickly heal Yeslik. Are we good now? Has everyone snapped out of it? Not quite. Are we all finished now? Are we all quite done? The music doesn't seem to think so. Oh, there we go. Whew. What a disaster that almost turned out to be.
What you want?
Do they wish my ear?
More. Ooh, slow. Right, that. Mirror image. The robe collection is continuing to grow.
What do you want?
Still holding an ankeg head. Don't these things rot after a week and become useless? Yeah, apparently they do. Is it rotten yet? I don't know if there's a way to tell. I'm just holding it around until... I don't know. Until I can't anymore. It's worth 500 gold if I can get it back to Baragost in time.
Not even you will remember if we were good men or bad.
I think if we do Firebead's quest in Baragost, we can get a scroll case. And I meant to do it last time we were there, but forgot. Oh, hang on, we've not searched this yet. Emuin. What's in these? Some pocket change, not much else.
We shall see. Destiny or not.
What's this in here? Oh, it's armor stands. I thought it was like terracotta warriors or something. Oh, we can loot all of this. Hello. It's all rubbish though, right? I have to... Oh, maybe not. Maybe not. Is that just plate mail? Yeah, it is. shield. Ooh. Let's give this to Viconia to hold on to for the moment. I think it might just be the same as her existing small shield +1. It looks identical, but you never know.
It is. Let's waste no time.
Hello, can do a thing. Congratulations on getting up early. It's not as easy as it looks, is it? Would this be... No, it's just some dude. What are you doing in my room? You're not supposed to be here! That was a poor life choice, sir. Who just leveled up? It was Viconia. Alright, additional pre-spells, additional hit points, and lore increased. Very good. How does lore work? Does that mean she can, like, identify stuff, or at least try to? This looks like it's some magical plate mail, though, which could be quite fun. Alrighty then. Level 3 spells. What do we want to add? Maybe Cure Medium Wounds? I know it's boring, but... Branwen used to be rolling around with Cure Medium Wounds, but she's gone now. And I still miss her already. It's weird. I like Yeslik and all, but I kind of miss Branwen now. Lore means you can auto-identify stuff, but it rarely gets up high enough to actually be useful. Oh, I see. Alright, fair enough. What the hell do you mean my Korean is gone? Yeah, I swapped her out for Yeslik. Tell you the truth, on some level I was getting tired trying to figure out what on earth her accent was supposed to be. Did you hear us out of the Dex 18 gloves? I think Khalid actually might still have those. Now you can offend the Scots instead of the Scandinavians, yeah. We'll rotate it around a bit, you know. We managed to get a few digs in at the Australians after all last time with those druids, so... what do we want here? Glyph of Warding, is that any good? I forgot to do the INI twig, by the way, that allows you to actually see the AoE marker in the game. I totally forgot to turn that on. I'm tempted to actually restart the game and do that, because it would be super useful. If I can remember how to do it. If everyone is playing Baldur's Gate 3. Yep. I'm a lifelong contrarian like that. Everyone's playing Baldur's Gate 3? Well, I'll just go and play Baldur's Gate 1 then. I want to be different. But, you know, I refuse to play Baldur's Gate 3 until I finish the original saga, so... I'm not going to be playing it for a while. Not criticizing. Oh, I know you're not criticizing. It's just an observation. I've observed it also. Dave confused. Play Baldur's Gate Trilogy instead. Mongo only porn in Game of Life. Okay, this seems mega situational. I'm gonna go with Cure Medium Wounds for now. I know it's boring, but it's always going to be useful.
But home does not welcome me.
Yep. Back home, Puffguts would always tell me a story.
Another potion of fire giant strength. Okay. What else we got? Potion of mirrored eyes. Potion of strength. Some money. And scroll of dispel magic. Guess who we're giving that to? We really, really need that scroll case. Why do we still have Larlock's Minor Drain here? Get rid of it. Put something more useful there instead. Haste, for instance.
That what pleases you, Crom.
Games usually just get better with patches and DLC and stuff. Yeah, I'm not in a rush, you know? I'm not in a rush. You know, if it's anything like with Divinity, give it like a year from now and they'll be releasing the Baldur's Gate 3 Definitive Edition.
What do you want? Lead in the morning. It will be better.
Whoa. Hello, boys. Bit of a bottleneck here, eh? Oh, I don't. Let's do a little bit of Wonder Frost on these boys, shall we? It didn't really work quite as well as I hoped it would. We were a bit too far away.
Tell me what I must do. Not yet. Crush your enemies. See them driven before you.
Dinah here, what are you doing? What are you doing? Switch back to your damn darts, you lunatic woman.
It is.
She's insisting on doing kung fu. Get back. What do you want from me here, you crazy wizard? You want to dual class into a monk? What's up?
What you want? This way.
Just the dart throwing animation. I know, but she was insisting on doing it at point blank range, you know? Ooh, these look like some slightly suspicious scrolls. Were I putting stuff back into that container? Did I? I've been known to do something stupid like that from time to time. Yeah, I was. Thanks for pointing that out. Composite longbow. Not as good as the longbow Mince currently has, actually. He never uses the damn thing, but he does have one. It's dead shot.
What do you want?
That's what's important.
I care not. I've done had enough of this.
Everyone's been picking up a lot of potions, hasn't she? Into the bag they go. Give those shinies to Viconia. Come on, user interface, work with me here. There we go.
Tell me what I must do.
All that matters is that two stood against many.
Someone pointed out, I don't know if it was in the chat last time or if it was in the comments on YouTube, but whenever Dudley says all that matters is that two stood against many, he's actually talking about his two bastard swords. Oh boy, hello. It's the same arrangement again, isn't it?
Not yet.
Yep, I'm gone. My blade will
It is. It always will be.
Armageddon's might be with us.
We shall see. Destiny or not.
Spending more time looting than fighting at the moment, aren't I?
That's all you'll ever need.
Inventory's full again. Alright, that is Viconia's inventory officially filled up with trinkets and things. Boosh, there we are. Oops. Wrong button. Oh, you can't use that, can you? Alright, get rid of it then.
Let's waste no time.
Viconia is gem bag now. Coney and the Magpie, yeah.
What you want? This way.
Shiny things.
How does the wind ever get in here?
You bring only the wind you make with you, Dudley. More shinies! This is getting slightly absurd. I guess we are in a mine, I suppose.
If I don't know it, it will cast me out of
Alright, what are we missing here? There's a central sort of chamber down here. What? Where are you going, Dudley? You have to start equipping the jewelry. Yeah. We're all walking out the dungeon like wearing 6 necklaces. A ring on every finger. Okay, here we go. What do we got here? Oh, it's just some dude.
I can take Drizzt with both my arms tied behind my back.
You here to pay homage to our Dreadlord? A Dreadlord? 'Tis not a name I recognize, but with the passing of the Lords of Strife and Murder, the Prince of Lies might well have claimed such a title. Answer me! No, now die, scum! Nicely done, Minsk.
You need something?
Nay, how could they? Those pig-bellied, swill-eating, low-born swine-tongues are going to the abyss for this. What's wrong? What's wrong? What's wrong? Look around you. The scum have taken my shrine, Clangeddon shrine, and they've given it to Mad Cyric. All the filth to track into my home to bring the mad gods worshipping here. They're gonna pay, mark my words. They're all gonna bloody pay. Isn't there anything we can do here? Nay, consecrating this shrine would take a lot longer than we have, and I'd need all sorts of special holy widgets to do it now too. Not to mention we'd need at least a week with a scrubbing brush and some incense or whatever you got to get rid of the stink of Cyric. By Clangeddon, what a mess. Oh, this religion is making my head hurt. Come on, let's kill some more. Aye, aye, Davion, your death is coming. It is, as soon as we find where the fuck the guy is. Oh, hang on a minute, there's something down there we've missed. And also there's something over here, apparently. Yeah, there's another doorway we've not been through. Also got some urns containing, oh look, more potions. I'm gonna give that to Yeslik. There we go. As for the other potions, into the bag you go.
What do you want? Come, let's leave this place.
Oh, the abyss. That must be that big pit. Yeah, I suppose so. Surprise!
I should have joined the army.
What are you doing in my room? You're not supposed to be here. Yes, we are. Yeslik said so. It's you what's not supposed to be here. Now then, where's Zimmerman?
I'm gone.
Ooh, more arrows. More shinies. Empty, and oh my god, I didn't realize you could open all the doors on these. I may have missed some loot somewhere, folks.
Tell me what I need in the morning. It will be better.
Oh wait, no, that wardrobe really did only have one door you could open. Alright, never mind, we're good. All of the engravings of wheels of cheese and baboons. Yeah. Dwarf Fortress jokes, everybody. Miss loot. Oh no, the comments! I mean, I would kick myself if I managed to miss, like, the only gem bag in the game, for example. That would be kind of annoying. But generally speaking, I'm sure we'll live. Yeah, we did have the God of Murder, didn't we, in that fortress. Which is an odd coincidence. There it is. Uh-oh. Quick, Vicky, I need you to do your... There you go.
Not yet.
Alright.
Grant me one request. Grant me revenge.
Okay, now as absurd as it is, the notion of resting right now for 12 hours in this the middle of this mine, which we're storming our way through, killing everybody in, the game will let us do it, and we need to, because we're all looking a bit battered right now. So, well, actually, do we need to? We may be all out of healing. Yeah, we are, so...
It is, and it always will be.
You need only ask.
What? I'm awake! I just nodded off for a second there. Oh, it's you, Emmeline. What are you doing at this hour? Hey, Gramps, can you tell me a story? A story? At bedbase time? That's, it's kind of an odd thing, eh? What'd you want one of those for? To get to sleep, dummy. Emmeline slaps Yeslik's shoulder playfully before she notices the confusion on his face. Don't, dwarven parents tell stories to their kids to get them to sleep? Oh, me dad never told me nothing of the sort. He taught me the hymn of Moradin, he did, when I was a wee foundling. Recited that 3 times a night before I let my head touch the pillow. Oh, Lord Soulforger, may thee keep the rats away, may thee not let the roof fall down on me head as I sleep, and all that. Jeez, no wonder you guys always wear helmets. Sleeping every night underground with a little piece of wood holding up the roof. I think I'd go insane worrying if the roof was going to collapse on me. Ah, you'd get used to it. Anyways, a story. I do know a few fables I used to tell at the feasting. Always got a good rousing cheer, those did. Well, the tale of the doom of Lord Fargrim do. 'Tis a tale of woe and blood and war. Sure, sounds like something old Puffguts would tell. Just give me a moment to get situated here. Aye, then settle down, settle down. It befell in the days of Anvil's thundering, in the year of the Soulforger's wrath, when Lord Fargrim, king of the Mountain Gleaming, master of the clan Trollslayer, smith of the Spear of Heaven, was ruler in the Dale of Shadows, and so reigned about him. For there was a mighty troll warlord in the Dale of Shadow who did make war upon him, and so by so means Alaric, lord of the clan hosts, hammer of goblins, steel helm, did send for him. And the troll's son was known by many names, Speartooth, Scalehide, the Claw of the Mountain, but chiefly as Garglish, chieftain of the Foul Moon tribe. And lo, Garglish, Speartooth, Scalehide, Claw of the Mountain, chieftain of the Foul Moon tribe, did come to Alaric, lord of the clan host, hammer of goblins, steel-helmed, his trusted envoy for his father, the foul Gargrar. Fagmaw, rending claw, and alongside Alaric, lord of the clan host, hammer of goblins, steel-helmed, stood Fargrim, mountain master, troll-slayer, spearsmith. And he did say unto him, Thou hast come, as I bid, Garglish, Speartooth, Scalehide, Claw of the Mountain, chieftain of the Foul Moon tribe, Emwyn? Hey, Emwyn, you listening, lass? Brilliant.
That's what's important.
Right then. What foul perils await us down here? Definitely taking Yeslik with you in your next playthrough. I remember the furthest I ever got in this game was this one playthrough I did where I managed to make it all the way to Baldur's Gate, and I did take Yeslik with me on that playthrough. And I didn't remember I don't remember anything about it because it was so long ago, but I do vaguely just recall Yeslik being vaguely amusing, and I was glad that I took him, so. But you better have a good reason for being here. We're getting really tired of being asked this question. Well, we don't. That's not too much of a problem, is it? Ow. That's not how this usually goes. This guy's tougher than the average guard. There we go. Yes, like, I don't suppose you could use a large shield, can you? I don't think you might be able to. I don't know if it's any better than medium shield +1 though. In fact, I don't think it is. I might give him a bit of a bonus against missile attacks or something. Yeah, it does, but aside from that, nah, forget it.
We shall see. Destiny or not.
Ooh, secret door. We got, oh, more potions, everyone.
What do you want?
Let's waste no time.
Should have known something like that would happen. Oh my fucking word. No. Yeah, hello.
What pleases you, Crom?
Let's waste no time.
I feel like I should buff. Oh, there was more, everyone. Why have you come? Is it to steal my riches, or perhaps you seek to righteously punish me for my affront to your morality? It matters little, for you will do neither. Before I dispose of you in some horribly gruesome manner, perhaps I should introduce myself. I am known as Davion. I would ask for your names, but I care little to become acquainted with the dead. One name ours you know at least, mage. Yaslik Orothiar I am, and it sickens me to think that you're going to share the same grave as me. Same grave as me kin. Prepare for the abyss, Davion. Well, well, the fool escapes, does he? Then let us see whose graves shall be filled. Dost not take his words lightly, Dudley. I sense power about him. He is indeed a mighty magician. Timora's luck, but you're a creep. And I think that I wanted to be a mage. Brr. For sure. Now that we are introduced, prepare to die. Mr. Bond. Alright, everybody, just fucking hold your horses here. And when fix that. Dinah here, fireball this asshole in the face. Yes, Lick. Do silence, yes. Viconia. Strength of 1. Where has he gone? Motherfucker, you... Alright, forget it, we're just gonna run through the trap.
Tell me what I must do. Not yet.
You teleporting son of a...
Eat in the morning. It will be better.
What are you
Grant me one request. Grant me revenge.
Let's do haste on everybody. Maybe that'll help, I don't know. Oh dear, he's turned Minsky against us. It's okay, just run away. No, Minsk, do not kill Dinah here. You'll really regret that later. I do not like this guy. He's got some bullshit spell on him that I don't understand. Because I don't know D&D 2nd edition well enough. What to do? If only you kept whoever had to spell magic. Well, we did actually. It was Dinah here, but I swapped it out for haste. So, the spell is so useless, never works. Well, we're not going to find out right now either way. I suppose I could try and cast blindness on the guy. What the fuck are you doing, Dinah here? Would you like to just cast the spell, maybe? Instead of having a seizure? Oh well, I guess Dudley.
I've never prayed you before. I have no tongue for it. Ah, what pleases you, Crom?
Let's waste no time.
This is going to be a pain in the D. We're going to be able to get the silence off before he runs away. Somehow I have a feeling we won't, but I'm going to try hold person as well. Let's try all the... No, there he fucking goes again. And now we've just cast silence on an empty room.
What do you want? Come, let's leave this place. Tell me what I must do. Eat in the morning. We'll be better. Not yet.
Think you can do, Dudley, that would be helpful right now? Not really. Kind of cheesy, this guy. Yeah, it feels a bit like it.
It is, and it always will be. Grant me
There's a
one
dude down there.
request. Grant me
Oh my god, he's nearly dead. Hold the phone. Nope, nope, nope. Oh, you're out magic missile. That's not great.
Need only ask.
Grenade?
You have dealt a great blow to the organization known as the Iron Throne. A defeat that you are certain will not be ignored. Now you must travel to the great city of Baldur's Gate, where you are certain to find the truth behind the strange plot that plagues the citizens of the Sword Coast.
Okay, is that it? Okay, good. Kaboom! We all alive still? We're slightly... we don't have any eyebrows left, but we're alive.
You need something.
Dear me. And the cruel bastard goes down. One line of the grudge I owe the throne, but not the last, not by a long shot. Come, let's search this place. Davion had masters, and those masters have an appointment with a warhammer I'd hate for them to miss. Oh look, more robes for the robe collection. Also a key, also some gold, also a ton of scrolls.
It is just like the tunnels of my old clan.
You okay there, Yeslik? I think he might be stunned slightly from the grenade.
What area
What do you want?
What do we got? Okay, Davion, our plans go smoothly. Saravok has arrived from our headquarters in Ordulin. He brings news from our superiors. They are pleased with our progress so far. I plan to place Saravok as the commander of our mercenary forces in the region. He has already sent his subordinate, Tazok, to the Wood of Sharp Teeth to take command of the forces located there. Things go apace here in Baldur's Gate. We have placed our first agent among the ranks of the Seven Sons Trading Costa. Let's go ahead and copy that. And get rid of it. Davion, I've received your request for extra slaves. They'll be sent as soon as possible. Events go well in Baldur's Gate. We have purchased one of the Western Noble Estates to use as our base of operations. It is an ancient building, most likely constructed before the erection of the Second Wall. Its construction makes it very defensible against those who would thieve it. Remember to ask Yeslik if he enjoys his new accommodations. Realtar. Alturiak, 1365. I think it's been mentioned before, but these guys need to learn a thing or two about OPSEC, don't they? Davion, as you've probably heard, the iron poison has begun to take effect around the coast, with the majority of iron imports being disrupted by Tazok. Almost all of it comes from the tainted source in Nashkel. The Silithian uprising in Arm has ensured that no forces from that nation will be able to take action against our mercenary forces. However, the Flaming Fist has caught several of the Black Talon mercenaries. All those captured have claimed allegiance with the Zentarum and have thus shifted any suspicion away from the Iron Throne. I've sent Transig to work with the mercenaries in transporting the iron to your base in Cloakwood. He has brought several bags of holding so that he alone will make trips into Cloakwood, thereby lessening the chance that Flaming Fist trackers might find your stronghold. Rather annoying that he didn't actually have any of those bags of holding on him at the time. And we found him, I mean.
Tell me what I must do. That's what's important.
Alright, looting time.
Yep.
Oh, poor Emma's nearly dead, bless her. Let's fix that. Fix it a bit better than that, please. I guess that'll have to do.
What you want? This way.
Not yet.
Alright, what else we
All
got?
that matters is that two stood against many.
I care not. I've done had enough of this. Yep, I'm gone.
Oh, your inventory full again. By Jove it is. Should we get rid of equip some of these little magic arrows that I've only got a few of. So they're gone from the inventory soon.
What you want? This way.
Alright, what do we get? Potion of Explosions. Yeah, we're gonna give that to Dudley, because the last one was brilliant. Potion of Fire Breath. That one, we'll put that in the bag. That one turned out to be massively backfire last time I tried to use it. Potion of Master Thievery. You know what, Emma? You hold on to that.
It is. We shall see. Destiny or not.
The owner of the Identify shop will be closing early after you visit, yeah. Did we check this? I do not believe we did.
I've done had enough of this.
What do we got? Oh, it's another one of those spooky ones.
Let's waste no time.
Anything interesting in here? Nope, but there is a little thing with a logo that might look familiar. Right, who's this guy? Stefan. We'll talk to you in a moment, Stefan. What is this, a sauna or something over here? Detect invisibility. Would anybody like that? You would.
Baldur, please, come. Let's leave this place.
Alright, see you, Mr. Endo. What is the time, actually, on that note? About 4:10. We're fine. It's a ball through him.
You are one of the few among us whom I can respect.
You killed Davion? Oh, please don't kill me, please. Oh, please, oh, please. I'm just his apprentice, I swear. I don't know anything. Okay, I know a little, but I was only a student. Honest. I can help you. Yes, I can give you information. Ask me something. Go on, ask me anything. Who was Davion's superior? Who really gives the orders around here? I don't know, I swear it. All I can say is the regional leaders of the Iron Throne placed Davion here. There are 3 of them, I think, but I don't know their names. Davion was getting orders from someone else too. He complained about it a lot, but he never said a name or anything to me, honest. The main building for the Iron Throne is in Baldur's Gate, somewhere in the southwest of the city. I've never been there, I tell you true. Can I please go? Iron shortage. Who's behind it? Who's behind it? Well, the Iron Throne, I guess. Davion ran this place for the regional bosses in Baldur's Gate. They used some strange potion to taint iron already stored, used Mullahay to keep a new ore from being mined, and had the bandits raid any incoming trading caravans. It doesn't take long for perceived shortages to embellish real threats. You know all of this if you were the one who killed Mullahay. Can I go now? No. Who are you? What was your role here? I told you, I'm just Davion's apprentice. I studied under him, and that's it. I didn't know anything about anything. Well, I know a little, but just ask and I'll tell you. What was the purpose of this installation? The mine? Well, I think they were going to try to look like the saviors of the day, riding in with their stores of iron to equip the troops or something like that. With the bandit raids and the rumors about arms, the Iron Throne figured that the Dukes of Baldur's Gate would think they needed arms and ore quickly in case of Omnian attack. They figured they could get exorbitant prices, or better yet, sanctions against competitors and an easing of trade laws for themselves only. A quick way to install themselves as an underground power on the coast. It's about all I know about it, I swear. Get out of here, you worm. Oh, thank you. I promise not to get involved with people like this again, no matter how good the fringe benefits are. Yes, sir, I'm reasonably sure I'll be careful from now on. Thank you, goodbye.
What do you want?
No one. Not even you.
I hope he turns up again in Baldur's Gate 2 at some point, working for another criminal syndicate. That would be funny. I guess we can take the horror scroll.
Tell me what I must do. Not bleed in the morning. It would be better.
Oh, is this a Skyrim door over here? So to speak, I wonder if it is, that elevator. Oh my god. Kill that ooze. Well, that's a bunch of treasure chests.
Yep, I'm gone.
What the fuck are you guys doing?
Whatever is directed. I've done had enough of this.
Jesus Christ. Get together, people. Poop on the mustard jelly. Shinies and melt acid arrow, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, where is it? Get rid of those. Does she already have it? I guess she does. That surprises me. Knock. And some gold. And some fishy looking scrolls and detect invisibility. What's this one? Chill touch. Ah, forget that.
Grant me one request. Grant me revenge.
That took you so long to kill and you just wrecked it. You don't have 3 mages though. Oh, I see. That would make the difference, I guess. By Jove, yes, it was a Skyrim door.
That's what's important. All that matters is that two stood against.
We shall see. Destiny or not.
Wait, we must return and flood the mine. With it drowned once more, we can flush out the thrown rats and seal me clan's tomb off to boot. Davion had the key. With haste, quickly! Alright, well, so there's this whole argument, right? This is the only working iron mine from Baldur's Gate to Nashkel, yes. Like, if we flood it, we could leave the Sword Coast starved of iron, even if the throne do come back. I don't think Dudley would necessarily be clever enough to think that, though. I almost forgot. Thank you for reminding me, Yeslik.
Let's waste no time.
Come, let's leave this place. Lead in the morning. It will be better.
Grant me one request. Grant me revenge.
It's this dude again.
Hey there again. I see that you have the key. It must have been a bloody battle with the master, and you must be tough ones to have lived through it. All right then, give me the key, and let's be done with this. One more thing. You did talk to Real, didn't you? So all the slaves could get out of here alive?
Yes, we talked to Real. You don't have to worry about your friends. They'll all be safe. Here's the key. Now let's do it. Do it now!
Well, then I guess that's it then. As soon as I open the plug, we're gonna have to run for our lives, because otherwise we'll be washed away just like the Arothiar dwarves. Ready then? Here we go!
You saved us! The rest of us have fled to the north towards Baldur's Gate, but I elected to stay so as to thank all of you. Without your heroics, who knows how long we'd be working that horrible mine. I'm just glad we didn't end up in the watery grave down there like the rest of the Iron Throne mercenaries. Let me stand a while in silence to remember my kin. Let them rest in peace in the watery grave with the Iron Throne dogs not disturbing them. That was definitely done, Dudley. 'Twas.
No one, not even you, will remember if you were good men.
Oh my God! What now? It'd be grand to be out of that cell. Grand to be on the road to finding vengeance for me kin. Seems sad to me that you only think of your family in terms of avenging them. Or is that all you live for, Yeslik? Glad you're with us, though grim though you are. Oh, shut up, old dwarf. Nice to be appreciated. I'm glad we got you out when we did. I'm glad you're with us, grim though you are. We're the world, boy. We're the world. We dwarves, we stand tall and proud, unmoving and unbreakable as a mountain, but even the mountain will get rained on and tunneled through and worn down to dust in time. 'Tis all we can do to stand defiant in the face of fortune and take what it gives out. I suppose I can understand it. I've been rained on enough lately. You sound as though your world has fallen in. Listen to me, Dudley. Where there's life, there's will. Swan sword, swan word even, and your god. And all three can hold you to your road, no matter how your heart quakes. Trust in this, boy. There may be no hope, but old Yeslik is not going to his grave until his kin rest easy. That's what I must do too. That is Crum. Death, truly, even murder. So young and already you're nursing a grudge against your clan. Yes, my foster father was slain, and I want the head of the man who killed him. And if you do not help me, then to hell with you. I'm grieved to learn of it. I say this to you then, Dudley. You help me find Realtar and his thugs, and let me take payment in his blood. And I swear, in the name of Clan Geddon Twin Axes, in the name of Moradin Soulforger, and I invoke Lady True Silver to witness me blood oath here, that I'll help you find this man. And I'll do everything I can to make sure he does not go unpunished. Deal? Deal. Okay, I may have talked earlier about how we might get rid of Yeslik. I don't think I want to now. I think he might be a permanent fixture. I wish I had one of my swords to hand so I could just do the whole this you can trust thing. But no, never mind. Right then. Looks like to me... Actually, no. We're fucking off to Baragos to see if I can still sell this Ankeg plate. Whoa! Oh, the spiders of Cloakwood had to have one last laugh, didn't they?
What do you want? All that matters is that two stood against many.
All right.
We shall see. Destiny or not.
Let's head down to the Jovial Juggler. Don't forget Firebeard. Yes. We're going to need to do that. I need to sell the Ankeg plate. I need to give my scalps finally over to Officer Vi. Firebeard, whatever his name is. Visit the temple, get a load of shit identified. Get Dinah here a load more sling bullets. We've got some boring like logistics to take care of here, I'm afraid, folks. It's the sort of thing I would cut out if this was a YouTube video, but hey, we're doing it live, so you get to watch it all. Get the gem bag off Nira as well. You know, we can't. I already met her and told her to bugger off. So...
let's waste no time.
Unfortunately, no. Hold fucking still, Officer Vi, Jesus.
Can I assist you?
There you go. I nearly doubled your supply of bandit scalps there. You're welcome.
Tell me what I come. Let's leave this place.
You want some whiskey?
Oops. No, don't do that. I think she just goes to the friendly arm. Well, alright, man. Maybe we'll check there.
Lead in the morning. It will be better.
Because the gem bag would be jolly handy. Let's see, where do we want to go next? I guess to the temple. Scalps must absolutely reek by the time you hand them over. Oh yeah, man.
Grant me one request.
Pretty stinky.
Grant me revenge. That's what's important.
Don't touch me. I'm super important.
All right then. Here we go. So, ladies and gentlemen, we have to begin with the Boots of Speed. The first item on today on our list, the Paws of the Cheetah. These enchanted boots were once the property of a deadly assassin fond of chasing down his prey. He moved with such speed that his targets often didn't have the opportunity to respond, even on horseback. Over time, the assassin's fame spread, and though his name was never known, all knew to fear the last words heard by his victims. You can hide, but you cannot run. Doubles movement rate. Next up is the katana, ladies and gentlemen. To enchant a katana is no simple process. Unlike conventional weapons, the katana is already a near-perfect fighting sword. To improve it usually requires a sacrifice. Perhaps a dying samurai might beg a Wu Gen to infuse his fighting spirit into the spirit of the katana. The wielder of an enchanted katana, such as this one, must respect the customs of Karator and of the samurai who once carried this blade into battle. Not doing so could drastically change one's luck for the worse. Yeah, I'm going to sell it immediately. Thank you. Studded leather armor has little in common with normal leather armor. It's just some studded leather armor in it. Some studded leather armor plus something, probably. While leather armor is a hardened shell, studded leather armor is soft and supple with hundreds of metal rivets affixed. The rivets are so close together they form a flexible coating of hard metal that turns aside slashing and cutting attacks. The soft... It's nonsense. Nonsense! Such stuff never existed. Captain Falarain, leader of Calamshan's 12th Cavalry Brigade, wore this enchanted armor for the last time during the Battle of the Spider Swamp. There he lost his life and army trying to rid an unrecorded evil from the area. I see. Well, that'll be the magic plate armor we found. Next up, the robe. This powerful mage robe offers protection from all forms of physical attack, while at the same time increasing one's magic resistance and saving throws. Due to the nature of its enchantment, it can only be worn by wizards of evil alignment. Oh well, never mind. This mage robe has been perfected for use against any rambling itinerant mage that travels from town to town. Its enchantments provide protection from the bandit's arrow and from the jealous mage thief that lies in ambush with his stinking cloud. As with other robes of its kind, the traveler's robe can only be worn by wizards. So it gives you armor class +1 versus missile attacks and save versus breath +1. Braces of defense, AC 6, braces to the death. These braces were held for decades by an undefeated gladiator and found extensive use in arena combat. The death of this champion marked the disappearance of this magical item, but rumors persist that they are used to this day in competitive combat across the lands. Equipped abilities, armor class 6. Alright. We have a small shield, which is, yeah, shield +2. Looks like. Or shield +1, rather. We have this Morning Star. The Morning Star is a wooden shaft topped with a metal head covered by spiked iron sheath. Yep, +1 Morning Star. Got this wand, which is a wand of fear. Correct? Yes, it is. And then we have all these goddamn mage robes. Okay, the first ones are a common sight in the Sword Coast region, especially as one travels north towards Neverwinter and the Icewind Dales. Many young mages receive it as a gift from their instructors upon successfully completing their first 5 years of study. As with other such robes, they can only be worn by those of the wizardly profession. Cold resistance +20%. This mage robe has been perfected for use by any... Oh, it's another one of those. Add another one. This robe has been specially enchanted to meet the eclectic needs of the adventuring mage. Aside from shielding the wearer from various forms of crushing damage, it also provides protection from the basilisk's petrifying gaze and polymorphing powers of rival mages. As with other such robes, the adventurer's robe can only be worn by those engaged in the wizardly profession. So armor class +1 versus crushing attacks, save versus petrification, or polymorph +1. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. That's all of our stuff identified. What you currently wearing? Robes of fire resistance. These all seem jolly situational. I'm going to give her this, though, I think. Because she's more likely to be shot at by arrows, I suppose, than anything else. Right, we've got these braces to the death. What are you wearing currently, Dudders? You're wearing the Legacy of the Masters. Oh yeah, those are quite good. Minsk, would you get anything out of wearing these? You wouldn't really, would you? Would anybody get anything out of wearing these? Not really. These braces seem rubbish. It would improve Dynahere's armor class a bit, but she's already wearing... Oh, actually, these would be an improvement over those. Okay. Alright, well, we found a use for them. Let's give this to Doina here. Robes of the Evil Archmagic, yeah. Unfortunately, no, not very helpful. Now, would this be an improvement at all? No, it would not. However, this plate mail... No, not an improvement. Not an improvement. Forget it then. Falarain's plate, +1. Apparently not very useful, after all. Now, what about these boots? What are you wearing at the moment? Sensitive to the cat. You can wear those. Dudley, I'm going to make you comically fast. Just because the idea of it amuses me immensely. Check the fashion on them all. Best way to decide.
Not yet.
All that matters is that two stood against many.
Look at that. Dinah here's got a little cloak now. So how fast is Dudley now? He's like a fucking missile. I love it. That's going to be handy for getting him to go and twat mages in the face right at the start of a fight.
We shall see, destiny or not.
And that's without haste as well.
Let's waste no time.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit.
There you go. There's the Ankeg plate. Enjoy that, sir.
I can make whatever you wish for
Is there anything we can sell you while we're at it? Yeah. Yes. This. Sell. We don't need any of these anymore, do we? Because you've got a magic sword now, Minsk. Lots of shinies to get rid of. We'll keep Harrower for now. Don't think I'm going to use any of these. They can all go. Alright, that's that done. Although, ooh, I almost forgot.
It is, and it'll come. Let's leave this place.
I almost forgot. I could get her a sling +1. Let's do it. Why not? I'm going to draw the line at bullets +1 though. There we go. Okay, that's not as many bullets as I thought it would be.
I can make whatever you wish for a wee little bit more than me competition.
Clicking on the right thing here. Yeah. Who just bought those? Oh, they're all up here. Right. Alright, there you go. That'll keep you going for a while. Now, hopefully, your inventory will become a lot less of a mess once I get the scroll case.
Lead in the morning. It would be better.
Yeah, we do have a large supply of gold, don't we? A slightly silly amount of gold. And it's even after identifying a ton of stuff. I love it. He's so fucking fast. Alright then. Isn't his house around here somewhere?
That's what's
Hold on.
Must I watch over this group as a nanny the
all that
child?
matters.
It's this one up here.
Many.
Watch him once you cast haste, yeah, I know.
So hard to find decent folk nowadays.
Ah, you're old Gorian's ward, the lonely kid of Candlekeep. Of course, I heard about the loss of Gorian, and I must give you my deepest condolences. I hope since you've left Candlekeep you've kept up on your reading. Oh, the world of books. I've heard that new copy of that wondrous tome, The History of the Fateful Coin, can be found for a pretty penny in one of the stores around here. If you would be so kind as to buy it for an old man like myself, I'd gladly reimburse you. I'd even give you a little bonus to help in your travels. It must be so hard with Gorian gone. Hey, Mr. E, remember me? I'm the second kid of Candlekeep. We're going to get your book, no problem. Imoen, glad to see you, lass. Forgive me for not recognizing you immediately, but you have changed. Sure thing, sir. No more aprons and bonnets for Imoen the Magnificent. Well, unless someone offers the mere dragon's treasure hoard to wear one. We're going to get your book, no problem, Mr. E. It's good to see a familiar face, eh, Dudley?
We shall see. Let's waste no time.
Alright. Now then, where would we find such a book? It's Kagan's shop. History of the Fateful Coin, I mean, you find that lying around all over the place in this game. I just don't happen to have it on me. I think Felderpost sells it. It does ring a bell, actually, now you mention it. Yeah, let's try there.
What is the riddle of steel?
You want some
If I don't know it, he will cast me out of Valhalla and laugh at me.
There it is.
That's from.
Cheers for that. Anything you want to buy here? There's a large shield +1. Get that for roll, yes, Lick. Fuck it, let's do it. Okay, sell the rest of the shinies while we're here. Those necklaces are pretty valuable, they were. Jesus Christ. Alright, yes, like my man. There you go.
Come, let's leave this place.
beer for you.
Oh, you won't buy that, huh? Oh, I'll sell it later then.
Eat in the morning. It will be better.
Grant me one request. Grant me revenge.
Yeah, then where was that? It was this one, wasn't it?
That's what's important.
Still.
Hard to find decent folk nowadays.
Ah, you are generous to an old man, so I will be generous in turn. Let me give you another book in exchange. It is a touch darker than what you have given me, but I sense that you may enjoy it nonetheless. A strange choice of book. My guess is the old fool couldn't stomach the reading for himself. Farewell!
Camaraderie, adventure, and steel on steel. The stuff of legend. Right, Boo?
There it is. That's what we came for. It's the scroll case, everyone! Hallelujah. Oh, that felt good. That felt real good. Lovely. History of the Dead 3 is really relevant. Is it indeed? Oh, okay, all right. It doesn't look too long. We'll read it. We'll read it. Let me just have a stretch. Limber up a bit here first. Okay. Can shove letters in there too if you want. Oh, good to know. Okay. History of the Dead 3, Knucklebones, Skull Bowling, and the Empty Throne. In ages past, there was but one god of strife, death, and the dead, and he was known as Jurgle, lord of the end of everything. Jurgle fermented and fed on the discord among mortals and powers alike. When beings slew each other in their quest for power and their hatred, he welcomed them into his shadowy kingdom of eternal gloom. As all things died, everything came to him eventually, and over time he built his power into a kingdom unchallenged by any other god. Eventually, however, he grew tired of his duties, for he knew them too well. Without challenge there is nothing, and in nothingness there is only gloom. In such a state, the difference between absolute power and absolute powerlessness is undetectable. During this dark era, there arose 3 powerful mortals, Bane, Baal, and Myrkul, who lusted after the power Jurgle wielded. The trio forged an unholy pact, agreeing that they would dare to seek such ultimate power or die in the attempt. Over the length and breadth of the realms they strode, seeking powerful magic and spells and defying death at every turn. No matter what monster they confronted, or what spells they braved, the 3 mortals emerged unscathed at every turn. Eventually, the trio destroyed one of the 7 lost gods, and they each seized a portion of his divine essence for themselves. The trio then journeyed into the Grey Waste and sought out the Castle of Bone. Through armies of skeletons, legions of zombies, hordes of non-corporeal undead, and a gauntlet of liches they battled. Eventually, they reached the object of their lifelong quest, the Bone Throne. Okay, alright, get it together, man. The Bone Throne. I claim this throne of evil, shouted Bane the tyrant. I'll destroy you before you can raise a finger, threatened Baal the assassin. And I shall imprison your essence for eternity, promised Myrkul the necromancer. Jurgle arose from his throne with a weary expression and said, "The throne is yours. I have grown weary of this empty power. Take it if you wish. I promise to serve and guide you as your seneschal until you grow comfortable with the position." Before the stunned trio could react, the Lord of the Dead continued, "Who among you shall rule?" The trio immediately fell to fighting amongst themselves, while Jurgle looked on with indifference. When eventually it appeared that either they would all die of exhaustion or battle for an eternity, the Lord of the End of Everything intervened. "After all you have sacrificed, would you come away with nothing? Why don't you divide the portfolios of the office and engage in a game of skill for them?" asked Jurgle. Bane, Baal, and Myrkul considered the god's offer and agreed. Jurgle took the heads of his 3 most powerful liches and gave them to the trio that they would compete by bowling the skulls. Each mortal rolled a skull across the Grey Waste, having agreed that the winner should be he who bowled the farthest. Malar the Beast Lord arrived to visit Jurgle at this moment. After quickly ascertaining that the winner of the contest would get all of Jurgle's power, he chased off after the 3 skulls to make sure the contest would be halted until he had a chance to participate for part of the prize. Bane, Baal, and Myrkul again fell to fighting as it was obvious their sport was ruined, and again Jurgle intervened. "Why don't you allow Lady Luck to decide, so you don't have to share with the beast?" The trio agreed, and Jurgle broke off his skeletal finger bones and gave them to the players. When Malar returned from chasing the skulls, he found that the trio had just finished a game of knucklebones. Bane cried out triumphantly, "As winner, I choose to rule for all eternity as the ultimate tyrant. I can induce hatred and strife at my whim, and all will bow down to me before me while in my kingdom." Myrkul, who had won 2nd place, declared, "But I choose the dead, and by doing so I truly win, because all you are lord over, Bane, will eventually be mine. All things must die, even gods." Baal, who finished 3rd, demurred. "I choose death, and it is by my hand that all you rule, Lord Bane, will eventually pass to Lord Myrkul. Both of you must pay honour to me and obey my wishes, since I can destroy your kingdom, Bane, by murdering your subjects, and I can starve your kingdom, Myrkul, by staying my hand." Malar growled in frustration, but could do nothing, and yet again only the beasts were left for him. And Jurgle merely smiled, for he had been delivered.
Scum.
Sarah, hello! Thank you very much for 78 months of subbage. Welcome back. Stream's still going. Yeah, it is for, I'll call it another 15, 20 minutes. You'd find something witty quick. Whoa, these graphics settings are quite low. Anyway, that was a cool book. Could it go in the scroll case? It can! All hail the scroll case! Yes, a very interesting and relevant read indeed. Thanks for pointing that out.
All that matters is that we shall see.
I'm quite unimpressed with these Baldur's Gate funny graphics. We're playing it in retro mode. Was it the most recent Dragon Quest game? You were able to sort of put it into a completely separate mode where you could play it and it looked like a game from the 1990s. We're totally doing that. Right, so we've identified all our shit. We've sold all the shit we don't want. We have. Oh, you can use that. There you go. We've re-equipped down here with more bullets. We're ready to hit Baldur's Gate, I think, aren't we? More or less. I don't think there's anything I'm forgetting. We got the scroll case now. I just need an arrow belt. Quiver, I suppose.
Let's waste no time.
What level are we right now? We're almost we're a whisker away from being level 6 right now. Look at him go, the little missile. Dudley coming through. He's like a fighter jet now. It's amazing. All right then. Worms Crossing.
Come, let's leave this place.
There's something I can just kill. That's something I can just go ahead and just murder for a bit of extra XP. Anything out here that wants to die? The rate at which I can uncover the Fog of War now is amazing. I love it. You're 10. Yeah, I know who you are. You're part of a side quest, which I haven't actually done. It's an Ankeg. Hello. Can Dudley solo an Ankeg? No, guys. Just I want to watch. I want to see if he can do it. Everyone, hold back. He can. He can solo an Ankeg, no problem.
In the morning, it will be better.
Why is Dudley so fast? Well, one, because he's a barbarian, but also mostly because he's got the paws of the cheetah on right now. So he's just running along right now like a tow missile. I think it's hilarious, personally. I don't know whether or not it'll stack with haste, but I hope it does. We dropped Brown. Yes, we did. We replaced it with Yeslik, though, who... I wasn't sure it was the right decision at first, but Yeslik had some pretty fucking great moments back there at the mine, and I'm very glad we brought him with us. Sorry to see Branwen go, but I really like Yeslik, so... Maybe burning all of speed as well, yeah. Grease me up, woman. Hello. The entrance tax is 6 gold pieces for each party of travelers. Please announce your point of origin. That would be the mystical land of frolicking naked nymphs, where your every desire is granted by bald, blubbering bugbears. I don't like your sarcasm. If you won't cooperate, then I'll just bring you to talk with my commander.
Citizens, please step forward.
First off, let me introduce myself. I'm Scar, second in command of the Flaming Fist. Though it is not necessary for you to reveal your names, please answer me this. Are you the group that was involved in the trouble at the Nashkel mines? Nope. Yes, that was us. Well, I have to say you've made quite the commotion up here in Baldur's Gate. I can't really put my finger on a single source, but there have been many strange happenings going on within the city. It's been getting harder and harder for me to put trust in someone. I need outsiders to do some investigations, people with no connections to anyone within the city. Would you be interested in working for me in such a capacity? I would rather not be in the command of the Flaming Fist, Dudley. I don't think Dudley would either. He kind of hates the Flaming Fist. They're a bunch of jerks. On the other hand, money. But then again, we already have a stupid pile of money. Fine, if it pays well, sure. Alright then, what I'm about to tell you must be held in the strictest confidence. Do you understand? I need you to begin an investigation of the Seven Sons trading coster. The Seven Sons leadership has been acting strangely of late, and they've been selling off valuable assets and neglecting many of their more profitable trading ventures. Considering the importance that the trading coster holds over the economy of the city, the Grand Dukes are noticeably upset. I've gone to talk to the coster's head, Jasso. He rudely rebuffed me, telling me to mind my own business. I've known Jasso for many years, and this isn't his usual behavior. I can't start up an official investigation, as there's no real reason for doing so. That's why I need you. Nah, fuck that. I'm not telling him that. We are ready to start. Tell us what you need to do and how much money you pay us to do it. I want you to break into the Seven Sons compound and find out what's wrong. Use stealth in your investigations. I don't want this operation to cause too much fuss. The only important person to watch for is Jasso. Once you've found out as much as possible, report to me back at the Flaming Fist compound. I'll pay you 2,000 gold for this favor. The estate is located on the southwest side of the town. I wish you all the best of luck. Remember, once you're done at the Seven Sons estate, it's imperative that you meet me at the Flaming Fist barracks, which are just west of the Seven Sons. Alright, we were going there anyway, so might as well get 2,000 gold out of the bargain.
Grant me revenge.
More XPs, yes. Alright, who's this fellow? Quail.
Walking alone in the Coastway Road. How smart is this?
Hey ho there, fellow travelers. You look to me to be wanderers of the adventuring sort. Tell me what direction calls you. I guess technically westward. Until dawn, if plans stay unchanged. Ah, my loutish friends, that is my direction too. Fate has crossed our paths, and we could all benefit by traveling together. It will be the classic pairing of you, the stalwart adventurers, and I, the intelligent one. How could you refuse? How could I refuse? Watch me. Taketh thou a hike? I should have guessed by your knuckle-dragging gait and minuscule nose. You're a complete and utter moron, aren't you?
What do you want? That's what's important.
I don't think we'll miss you, Quail. Who's this, though? Eminel Silversword. With a winter wolf, a wolf, a dire wolf, a vampiric wolf, and a dread wolf. It's like, what's the name of that Pokemon? Eevee. And then it turns into all the different elemental... Yeah, that one. I'm reminded of that. Snowball, here! Swiftclaw, excuse you! Dread, leave the human alone. Babe, stay, you're a good girl. Fang, stop drooling all over this good lord. He is not our prey. Okay. Weird, but alright. there anything interesting up here? There's some chickens. Oh. Nobody here but us chickens, apparently. Got to uncover the fog of war anyway, you know. Just has to be done. There we are. Alright, into Baldur's Gate itself, ladies and gentlemen. Seagulls. Cover your chips, ladies and gentlemen. If you know what's good for you. The big city, yes, ladies and gentlemen. And on that note, as after we're done with this, the city of Baldur's Gate. About as bustling a city as you get hereabouts. And somewhere within, Realtard waits for me hammer. 'Tis good. Oh, look who it is. Good day to thee, young one. What a marvellous happenstance we should again cross paths, especially in such a grand city as this. Ah, I see by thine eyes that thou have no time for my wry banter. 'Tis true, our meeting was no accident, though I do honestly take pleasure in seeing thee again. Pleasure I do not share. Leave me alone, old man. I am not some old lech that follows thee around for the good of mine eyes, upstart. If I am to be accused of anything, perhaps it is that I have been a touch too mothering. I think this could be excused, however, when compared to the zeal with which thy true parentage pursues thee. I trust thou dost suspect that thou art not normal. Yeah, I like the notion that Dudley isn't smart enough to realise what the guy's actually talking about and thinks he's actually being insulted. Save your insults for someone who cares. Thou art determined to be confrontational, aren't thee? So be it. I will leave thee to whatever fate that thou dost carve for thyself. I will extend the courtesy of a warning, though. Thy manner may come natural to thee, but obeying thine impulses is not always the best course. Being true to thyself is only wise if that is truly the self thou dost wish to become. I lecture too long, and thine interest fades. Off with thee, to whatever fate will have thee. Anyway, another encounter with Elminster, indeed. Ladies and gentlemen, we've arrived in Baldur's Gate, and that's where we're going to leave it for today. I don't know what we're on now. Maybe save 8. I'm not sure. Either way, though, folks, it's been a blast. I've had fun. I hope you guys have too. We'll be back tomorrow, but in the evening, as usual for Saturday. It'll be around when are we supposed to start on Saturday? I think it's around 5 o'clock. So around about nowish, this time tomorrow is when we usually start on a Saturday. So join me for that. We'll be exploring the city of Baldur's Gate itself, finally, at long last. Or maybe some Durlag's Tap. No, not yet, anyway. Yeah, join me for that, folks. And on Sunday, of course, it will be more Morrowind, as per usual. And then we'll be back next Thursday again with... Well, this week we did some Microsoft Flight Sim. Might do the same next week, because I actually really enjoyed it. I know not a lot of people bothered to watch, which is fine. It was release day for Baldur's Gate 3, and also Flight Sim is not super exciting for most people. But I still enjoyed it anyway, so I think I might do it again. Yeah. Is there anybody we can raid? Let's have a look. Let's bring up the old Cloakwood starting student screen again. For those of you watching on YouTube who missed that at the start of the stream. Let's see. No, there's nobody to raid. Well, never mind then. Yeah, everyone I follow is offline right now. Bollocks to it, never mind. Folks, have a good one. I'll see you tomorrow. Toodaloo.